And you soon it won't be long. Keep on, keep running.
What is up, guys? MV back with another YouTube video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a crazy coin making method that is based around the playoff promo and is brand new with the release of Series 4, just like the majority of my methods that have been coming out lately, because when new things come out, you just got to take advantage of them as quickly as possible. And by doing this method, you guys can make upwards of 300k in just less than 30 minutes. I'm going to be showing you guys not only the coin method in this video, but a few extra coin tips to help boost that coin count if your coins are pretty low right now. But let's get right into the method right after this. Are you looking for cheap Madden 21 coins? Well, I have just the place for you. Go visit igvault.com. They are the cheapest place to go and get your Madden 21 coins on the whole internet. They are also very quick and reliable. Don't forget to use code MV at checkout for 6% off, stack your team, and get those dubs. Yay! Alright guys, before we do dive straight into today's method, like I said, I'm going to show you guys a few coin tips to get your coin count a little bit higher, and those are going to be the power-ups for the legends. Now, if you go over the challenges, these challenges take around 5 to 10 minutes max to play if you are running the clock. So, you go over the solo challenges, you see legends, and when you go to release 3, you're going to see the Bo Jackson solo. If you go ahead and play this one on 1-star difficulty, just run the clock the whole time and win, you can then get Bo Jackson's power-up and sell him for 12,000 coins. And then on top of that, if you go all the way up to release 6, you'll see Michael Vick and Deion Sanders. You can do both of these, and Mike Vick's power-up sells for 6k and Deion sells for 7.5k. So you can get their power-ups and sell them off and make some pretty easy coins. But other than that, now let's go ahead and dive straight into this actual full method right here. Alright guys, let's dive straight into this method now. Okay, and what it's going to deal with here is the playoff promo, like I already stated. And when you go ahead and you go over the sets and you look at the playoffs and you see the players that just came out, like 95 overall Josh Allen, 95 Marcus Peter, and T.Y. Hilton. These are all players that had good performances in the past week. Now, the majority of them won in that week, and some of them didn't. Okay? So, with that, now we have players that performed well this past week that I have here that most likely will be getting cards for this week that you can now invest into and make coins. So now, you go ahead and you go and look at the power-ups, and you see for the Buccaneers, we have Leonard Fournette. He had a really good game, but he already has a card. So I don't see him getting a card, but who I do see getting a card is Devin White for the Buccaneers. He had 10 solo tackles, 1 tackle for a loss, and a forced fumble. So now if we go over and we go ahead and we pull up the Buccaneers and we go to program and we go over to power up, because that's really what we're mainly going to be investing in here. And you find Devin White, because I believe he does have a power up. Let me see, where is he? His price may actually already be up and everything, but let's see here. Now, if he doesn't have a power-up, another great thing to do is going ahead, yes, he does not, going ahead and investing in one of his higher overall cards. It's a really good thing you can do too. Maybe the full Snow Beast, or even maybe just the 75 overall Snow Beast. You pick up a couple of these is pretty much equivalent to a power-up. He takes him up to a 92, 93, whatever that may be. Maybe buy a couple of these, because, people are going to be looking for those to unfreeze those and then, to get his full card. Or, for other teams we have here, we also have the Packers, the Bills, and the Chiefs to go through for who had outstanding performances specifically in that game. So now we'll move on and we'll go to the Packers here. Okay, and with the Packers, we have Aaron Rodgers. He threw 23 for 36 with 296 yards and 2 touchdowns. So that's pretty good. That seems like, he could get a card. He hasn't had such a really, high overall card other than the 50 card, but I could see him, getting 96, 97 upgrade. And then on top of that, we also have Aaron Jones, who had 14 carries for 99 yards and 1 touchdown. Now, he last got a card in the Thanksgiving promo, so I think it's very much possible that he could get another card. So I'd say definitely invest into a couple of these power-ups that are only going for around 2K. Then, on top of that, for the Packers, another outstanding performance is Adam Lazard. 4 receptions, 96 yards, and 1 touchdown. So if we go ahead and we go over to the wide receivers and we take a look here, you're going to see, or not Adam Lazard, Alan Lazard, my bad. Okay, so now you're going to see Alan Lazard, and does he have a power up? No, but he does indeed have, or actually, yes, he does. He does have power up. I think, how much is it? Yeah, 107,000 coins. So maybe not investing in his power up here. You may want to invest in maybe his team standout, or even maybe his gold card could be a good investment. 2 to 3K, because it looks like he could definitely get a card. But now let's go ahead and move on to the next team, and that brings us to the Bills. Now with the Bills, we had Stephon Diggs, who had 10 receptions for 106 yards, which means he could get a card this week. That's really the only outstanding performance we had from, that Bills game there for that one specific Bills player. So if we go up here, we see Stephon Diggs, Team of the Week, 2.7K. Not really an investable type of card, but Stephon Diggs' power up is around 7K. It's a good card to invest in. That could definitely go up a lot higher. Even his core elite would be pretty good, because now we're getting to the point in the year where people want to power stuff up and they're running out of power up passes, so it's really a good time to start investing into these 89s, 85s, and such like that. Alright guys, and to end this off, we have the last team, which is the Chiefs, which I already have pulled up here. And for the top performances for the Chiefs, I have Tyreek Hill, who had 8 receptions for 110 yards. Now, that's okay. It's nothing crazy, especially for him, so I really don't see him getting another card. But if you wanted to try and, invest in him, his power-up isn't too bad. It's around 8,000 coins for each of his power-up. Maybe the price is actually fluctuating here, so 11K. So, I don't really see him being too profitable in the end if you guys were to invest. I would say more Travis Kelce would be more profitable here, because he had 8 receptions, 409 yards. Now with that, he hasn't had a card since, I believe, the October promo. Yeah, Most Feared, right here, 95K. So I think people are definitely expecting him to, probably get a card pretty soon. So I would definitely start picking up these power-ups for 3.5K, 4K. It's definitely worth it. Price will go up, when he does get a new card. But other than that, that is the method. If you guys do have any questions on this method or any of my past methods, be sure to take it down to the comment section or go to the pinned comment or the description, and you guys will see the link to my community Discord. I'm on there constantly, and I can help you guys. I have members of my community that can help you guys if you guys don't understand anything. But that's it.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.